Let's take a look at a demo where we nest one if statement inside of another. We have a simple program here where we have two variables declared, students, which is set to 0, and rooms. And let's say we want to do a very simple bit of code, where I just say if students is greater than 0, if that's true, I want to print out the average number of students in each room. And then if students is not greater than 0, I just want to go ahead and print out the fact that there are no students. Okay, so that's pretty simple, right? So let's go ahead and run it. And when we run it, we get the message we expect, right? No students prints out. So that code's working well. But now if we look at this code, I realize that, I'm dividing students by rooms. What would happen if rooms was 0? Well, just like in, real mathematics, you can't divide by 0. Well, in Java, you can't divide by 0 either. Right? So if we were going to really be, good defensive programmers here, we would actually check to make sure that rooms was not 0 before we actually tried to do this division. Right? So what I'm going to do here is just add a line here that just says, well, only do this if rooms is greater than 0. All right, so I've got that test in there. Let's go ahead and indent this so that it matches up with our style here of indenting underneath the ifs. Let's go ahead and run this now. And you notice that when we run it, we don't see our no students message. What happens, right? That worked before. Why is it gone now? Well, because the else is matching up to the closest if to it, right? So in this case, the else is matching up to the test for rooms being greater than 0, even though we really want to test again or match up against students greater than 0. So how do we fix that? Well, we can use the block statement style. What we can do is take the if here, put an open bracket before it, and then another open bracket here, and now that closes up that if block, right? So that prevents the else from matching up to the if for rooms. We've closed that if for rooms within a block under the if for students. That way the else matches up to the if that we want it to. All right, so if I go and run this now, our program now performs correctly, printing out the no students message.